Hey everyone, it's Electra. I'm here for the Clean Eating group again, and I'm super excited for today's post because it's actually really an interesting concept. When I first started to eat clean, I had absolutely no idea it was a bad idea to eat a carb by itself. I grew up and I was a girl who was super skinny and not in like a good way. Everybody made fun of me for it. And then it turned into me gaining weight later on because all I ate, and it didn't affect me, was I'd eat 10, 20 croissants a day. I know that sounds absolutely horrible, but growing up, you just, you eat cereal, Pop-Tarts, all that is just sugar. And so I would eat sugar, and I would never put it with anything else. Then I started clean eating, and I learned that there's a really important principle and really, really great benefit to putting a protein and a carb together. So I work on eating mainly complex carbs, which means instead of white bread or plain sugar, I'm eating things like whole grain, like sprouted breads or rice, sweet potatoes, things like that instead of your Pop-Tarts or Oreos. Although those might taste great or they might be your favorite little treat, that's fine, but make it a treat. Don't make it a daily food intake. So you're going to pick your complex carb, and then you're going to pair it with a protein and hopefully also a good fat. But let's talk about just protein. Pairing a protein and a carb is so important because when you eat a carb, even a complex carb, your sugar goes up right away. Your blood sugar goes up. You have all this energy, like, wee, I just drank a Red Bull, even though I didn't. And then really soon you're like, and you have absolutely no energy. And that sucks. That's the crash, and everybody knows about it. You eat sugar, you drink an energy drink, you get the high, and then you get this crash. And unfortunately, people don't do anything about it, but there is a way to prevent that. You're eating that complex carb or whatever type of carb you're eating, hopefully complex, but we're working on it. And you pair that with your protein. So you pair that with eggs, meat, some kind of like a tuna, chicken, beef. If you don't eat meat, then something else like eggs, peanut butter. Peanut butter is a healthy fat in my mind, but it has protein in it. Nuts have protein. There's so many options to what has protein in it. So pair your carb and a protein together. So that way, when you eat them, it stabilizes your blood sugar. So instead of doing that, you're stabilizing. And then it stabilizes, your body learns how to burn that off. It slowly burns that off, and then you're ready for your next meal without being crashed so far that you're starving for more sugar. So when you're eating only carbs, it's this really bad roller coaster, and all you want is more sugar and more sugar and more sugar. Put it with a protein, you stabilize, your cravings automatically really start to dissipate, and you are going to notice a huge difference. That was key for me to leaning out. When I first learned how important protein was to your blood sugar stabilization, my world changed. I dropped fat, I gained muscle, I lost cravings, I had more energy, I was not irritable like I was before. When I didn't have this feeling like, oh my God, I need food. I felt great. So huge principle. One of my favorite ones is at least pair your complex carb or whatever carb you're eating, even if you're eating a crappy carb, at least put it with a protein or fat. So pair your complex carb and protein and throw a little healthy fat in there, and you will be golden. So that's my principle for today. Let's stabilize those blood sugars. Let's not be hangry. That's my new favorite word. Hungry and angry is hangry. So let's prevent the hangry people and eat the complex carb and protein together. So that is your principle for today, and I know you guys will rock it. So when you show me today what you're eating, show me what you're eating together. Show me that it's a carb and a protein, or a carb and a fat, or a carb and a protein and a fat. And I can't wait to see. I'm so proud of you guys, and I look forward to our next principle we're going to add in. All right, have a great day.